Hey friends, today I want to show you our science. Science is one of our group studies that we do all together. And this year we are doing God's design for science. I have done Apologia and I've created my own units, and I might do another video, kind of like reviews of sciences that we've done. But we are sticking with this. I love it. I went through the scope of sequence and seen into the future, and I really like the way that Answers in Genesis has touched on all the standards and everything. So this is the beginner series. It's each of their units, or every year you go through 3 units. And the beginner series is the human body, plants and animals. And so we're starting with human body. I let my kids vote on what they wanted to start with, and this is what we are doing. So this is the teacher supplement, you guys. It's really like probably, I don't even know, like 20 pages, not even that. So what I do is I go through all the units and I wrote down like maybe Magic School Bus. We're going to watch for this lesson, season 2, episode 2. So I don't even have to think about it. And I went kind of through all of them and did that. So for the kids, I did folders for each of them. And there is 6 individual units within one of the units, which is human body. So there's 6 units. We've already completed 2 of the first 2 units, which was body overview, excuse me, and the muscles and bones and muscles. What I did was I went through and I put them in page protectors. And you can see we're about to do this unit. And behind the unit, I put any type of, I already pre-printed all the activities that I wanted to do. I will show you here in a second. We are putting together like a life-size project as we go. And one side's a skeleton, the other side is going to be like the internals. This is a brain cap under here that we're doing. I think they're even coloring a cell in here. There's a couple different things that we're doing. So for each one of the units, I have done that. So they already have all the stuff, all the projects that we are doing printed out and put back here, so I don't have to fuss with any of that stuff throughout the whole year. I helped myself out and pre-planned. And then here's a couple little body system books in the back. So I have a folder for each one of my boys, just the same. And then my daughter, who is K4, is not doing the units, the books, because I'll show you. Behind a lot of the units are word searches and stuff like that I just didn't think were going to be cost effective to buy for my 4-year-old. So through here, you can have the kids trace. I read this aloud to them. It has questions for you to ask, and little activities for you to do, and Bible verses for you to trace, and things for you to color, and different things for you to do. Sorry, my kids are in the other room. So that's kind of what each of the units looks like internally. So what I did for her is I just also have a page protector in here, and this is just all of the activities. This is just all the activities that I have that I want her to participate in, already printed and ready for her as well. And then a couple other little science sheets that she can do whenever she is not doing the heavier course work. So I just keep this in my binder. You can check out my homeschool binder video and see how I keep that and any other sheets. So these are some supplements that we are using for the human body. I love Usborne's First Encyclopedia. And so we have the First Encyclopedia of the Human Body. They're also internet linked. So if you come to a page that has the internet link, that means that go to this link and there's more on this topic on that page. So it goes beyond the book and goes into technology as well. So really good to get the kids engaged. And so we do use these. We also have the First Encyclopedia of Science, which does have a small human body section in it. This is another one good for your littles. This is for ages 4 to 7. And, but you know, my older son, who is 8, and I believe probably up until middle school, would have fun with these. I mean, you probably could actually have your older middle school and high school students teach these to your younger kids, and it would be really fun. There is a whole human body section at the end that has different experiments to do. So this is a really fun book to have on hand, and my kids do love doing some of these activities on here. So just different, some of them don't even need things, and some of them do. So things you're gonna have around your house and super easy to do. So projects, and then I have another Usborne See Inside Your Body book. Lift to Flat book, which is also really fun. And then for my littles, they love these first questions, and I have some that have to do with the human body, which is what is sleep, what is poop, and what are germs. And these are fun to go along with the older kids as well. So we are doing the Answers in Genesis, God's Design for Science beginner series. And we are working our way through, and then it also has your little supply list on the back. You guys, it's super easy. And if you want good deals on this, Answers in Genesis normally has good sales going on. I've also found the units I bought super, super cheap off of Homeschool Curriculum Marketplace, I believe, on Facebook. And I believe christianbook.com also has them for fairly cheap as well. It's not an expensive curriculum. And you can even get it through Master's Books, and it has all three, human body, plants, and animals, together in one book, and you don't have to purchase them separately. So this is what we're using for science. Ask me any questions. If you want to see more of a flip through, let me know. All right, last thing. This was a printable. I believe I actually purchased, either the skeleton was free and I purchased the organs that I showed you guys. But this was off of a blog. If you just get on life size printable on Pinterest, I'll try to link it below. This is where I got it from a blog. I cannot remember the blog's name, but it's a homeschool family. She creates awesome printables. And so yeah, we're doing the skeleton, and we try to make them life size for all of my kids. My older son's a little taller. Oh, it's coming off. So we kind of put a little bit of gaps in between to make it longer. And then we're going to flip it over and put like the brain and the digestive system in proportion to this. So one side is going to be skeleton, other side is going to be internal. It's going to be super fun. We also made one for my daughter. And this is another project of something they cut out of the Answer in Genesis workbook, and they made their own little, I think you could have put brads in it, but they decided they wanted to glue it. So these are some different things that we are doing to just add to bring it to life. I'm such a science nerd. I majored in kinesiology, which is the study of human bodies. So this is right up my alley, and I'm super excited to do it. So my kids are doing this, and if you have any questions, let me know.